Are you in your prime? Is this the best you can be? Or should we expect more from you? Now I want to know, have you got to the peak of your career, your life, your success, your health? Are you at the peak? Is the road downward from here? Is this your glory days? Or should we look forward to more? Are you going to come up with better success, better achievements, better family, better health? Or is the road downwards from here? Everybody's life is like a bell curve. You know what is a bell curve? If you plot the graph, come, let me show you. Most people, not everybody. This is a graph, see? Most people, if you plot their graph, it will go like this. This is called a bell curve. So it will start from when they were age 0, whatever, age 5, age 20, age 25, age 30. Peak. They peak here. And then every other thing they're achieving, see? Age 0, age 5, age 20, 25, 30. Most people's life is like this. So they peak around here, and then every other thing they're doing from here is downwards. They are no longer able to create better success, better family. They're no longer able to travel to better countries. Nothing else till they die. But then most people's life continue upward until they pass out. I'm talking about, think of the president of your country. All his life he has been recording success. Pick any president. I'm not talking about any particular president. Pick any country. This guy, look at Donald Trump or Joe Biden. If you plot their graph, they are getting better president. You understand? After presidency, ex-presidency, like that. But some people, after their first success, it blows them away, and then they tank. We see that with musicians. Musicians release one hit song. The whole world now knows about this guy. They are waiting for his or her second song. She disappears. Next time you see her is 10 years later in Canada in a shopping mall. Oh God, what are you doing? You're supposed to be doing music for the world. What are you doing here? You see that he's hiding. Where are you hiding from? He's the floor cleaner in the mall. I'm not saying that floor cleaning is not good. But you need to know when something is on your journey and not your destination. It's like me now traveling to across the country. Let's say I'm traveling to Katsina from, say, Ogun State. And I get to Ekiti State, for instance. Just midway into the journey, I see a nice shopping mall. Then I forget myself there. After that, I start going back. That is the way many people's life are. Just because you move from zero salary to 500,000 naira per month, 1,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds per month, you relax. You forget the formula that got you from 0 to 2,000 pounds. It was desperation. You needed it like you needed air. You had to do everything possible. Do you know that some people have to cross the desert on foot to get to 2,000 pounds per month? They were willing to give their life in the process. But once they get that 2,000 pounds, they forget. The same method, the same desperation, the same focus that got you to 2,000 pounds can still get you to 20,000 pounds per month, can still get you to 200,000 pounds. Are you telling me people are not earning it? Are you telling me that it's impossible for you to add an extra 0 after adding your first 0? Think about your salary now, add 0 to it. Are you telling me in all sincerity that you in particular, you lack the ability to multiply that salary times 10 per month? Are you at the highest salary you can ever earn? Is this your glory days? Like when you are old with walking stick and shaking like this, your grandchildren will come and be asking, tell us about when you were at your best. Be like, back in 2023, back in 2024, I used to earn 2,000 pounds. Now I depend on you people for food. Thunder fire poverty. Don't forget yourself. It's a journey. Wherever you are now is a journey. Remember when you had no children? Now you have 2 or 3 beautiful children. You don't relax here. This is not the highest you can be. Your children can still grow up and become doctors. You can still create more success. You can still create more happiness. You can still make the kind of money that will not require you to ever work again in life. People are doing it. They say the founder of Paystack bought a mansion. Not Paystack now, but Flutterwave, the CEO. He bought a mansion worth $7 million. What are you telling me? Is that impossible for you? You understand? See, here's the funny thing. If you look at his profile compared to yours, it's not much different. You are in a nice country, nice environment, where there are rich people who have money, who are looking for people to give money to. But you are busy cleaning floor, washing plates, doing Masters 1, Masters 2, PhD 1, PhD 2, associate degree, associate this, associate that. I'm not saying that those things are not good, but you're forgetting that they are part of the journey. Getting a PhD is just part of the journey. If you make it your destination, brokenness will kill you. I saw PhD in UK, a Nigerian lady that took her 2 children to UK. PhD, she's now healthcare assistant. I checked salary of healthcare assistant, like £22,000 per year. I was just praying in my heart, this woman should not give up. You know, after you've got master's, PhD in the best country in the world, UK, or more, and you're earning £22,000, by the time you remove tax, remove this, remove that, height bill, she's actually poor. This woman is poor, and she has 2 sons. You know, she's poor with PhD degree. I wish she sees this video and remembers that PhD is not the destination, it's just part of the journey. The destination is happiness, financial freedom, a point where you are not working out of compulsion. You are going to work because you want to go to work. That's the point where people just start charity. You know what I'm saying? When you are so rich, you come to your village, put one school down. Everybody school, free education. They put your statue in the middle of a city. You know what I'm saying? You know, do you know what you have to do to get into this world? You have to beat about 50 million sperms. You swam. Go fertilize the egg. To survive childhood. Now beans. You know, many people couldn't survive their childhood. All those sicknesses, diseases, you survived, you went through everything and you came through. You know what I'm saying? You got to your first salary, or you got to graduation, or you got to after secondary school, and you're watching this. Don't give up. Don't settle. That's not your best. This is just the journey. Focus your mind on, how do I add extra zero to my bank account? How do I improve it? See, once you start thinking about it, you'll be surprised. You'll start seeing the opportunities. The same restaurant you used to go and eat, if you now go there, you start seeing opportunities. You see people that have money that you can talk to. It's not illegal to talk to anybody. If I see Bill Gates now, if you talk to him, highest that will happen is the bodyguards will just do all this. Hello, no, just shift. They push me one side. But what if they don't push me one side? Bill Gates will hear me out. Maybe my idea is what he has been looking for. You know what I'm saying? So how do you come up with this change? You need to be able to study. There is always a period of study. If you want to change, think of Usain Bolt. He started out as, is it hockey that he was playing? His coach saw he was really fast, a fast runner. They moved him to running. He became the world's fastest runner ever. And after running, he broke his leg. He could not continue breaking world record. He moved to football. Usain Bolt played football for a while. I think now he's into branding and advertising and investment. He's now an investor. One big difference between the life of the rich and the poor is that poor people are unable to change. Once they lock into adulthood, into one career, they want to stay there. In that UK you are in, there are people that have been in UK for the last 20 years. They will just be boasting, I've been in UK for the last 20 years or more. Or God, what have you achieved? I want this thing to pain you, eh? US, you go to US, we have been in US, I came in US 2019, 1987. The Oga, what have you achieved? You settled. After fighting hard to get to US, UK, Canada, you forgot that you can still improve. That's what is the problem. Now, the only point of reference you have in your life is when you came to US, 1987. That 1987 is your peak. That's what I'm asking in this video. Are you in your peak now? Or should we expect better? Should I come back next year and you reach out to me and say, Dave, just by listening to your video, my life became better. I became more successful. I lifted myself off loans. I was able to pay off my mortgage. I was able to come out of the village and travel the world. You know, take this 1 trillion, it shocked my account. It shocked you. Don't give up. Giving up is for people in the grave. You know, once they just lie you down like this, put you there, you can relax and rest for eternity. As long as you are still alive, there is still hope. You can still learn new things. You can still learn new things. Look at President Buhari. He was from a village boy to the military, to military general, to minister, to president, to minister, to president again, politician. All this is involved with learning. There's a period of learning. People are afraid of learning. You spend 6 years, 8 years in school, NYSC, everything learning, and that learning just got you to 2,000 pounds. And you're telling me you can't sit down and do 1 or 2 weeks course. Then move it to 4,000, 6,000, 10,000 pounds. Laziness. Forgetfulness. Forget who you are. Forget the kind of champion you are. You know, you can beat your past record any day. Any day, you can beat your past record. Take it to the bank.